Hello, Cedar Lane School community, and welcome to our video newsletter. We are so excited to invite all members of our school community to come to our holiday sing-along, which will be Wednesday, December the 21st. It'll kick off at 8:15 in the morning. Come early if you want to see it. As you know, we are growing by leaps and bounds. We serve about 820 students now. So if you want to come and be a part of our holiday sing-along, come early. Come maybe bring a blanket or something to sit in, be comfortable. And we really look forward to and just really enjoying ourselves. It's always a fun event, one of my favorite events. So come out and be a part of it. I'm really lucky today to be joined by the wonderful Mrs. Muffy Robey. Mrs. Robey is one of our second grade teachers. She has come in and done a phenomenal job. We're so blessed to have her on our team. Mrs. Robey and I have some history. She used to be the PTA president for me when I was the principal at Hamilton, back in the old days, a long time ago. And I knew when I met her, she had an incredible love and passion for students. She loved teaching. So I was so happy to bring her aboard and have her join our team. Welcome, Mrs. Robey.
Thank you. I love being here.
Awesome. Good deal. So I always like to chat with folks about what they're reading. So tell our school community what you're reading at this time.
Well, in my second grade classroom down the hall, we've been reading a variety of gingerbread books.
Oh, okay.
And we've actually been comparing and contrasting the characters and what they do in each book. And now we're actually writing our own gingerbread stories. So maybe you could read some of those later on next week.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I love that verbiage, compare and contrast. Second graders, you're doing some awesome work. I'm always impressed when I go into Mrs. Robey's classroom. Students are engaged, they're joyful, and they're having a lot of fun. And to me, as a principal, learning needs to be fun. So thank you, Mrs. Robey, for your good work with that.
Welcome.
I'm currently reading this book. It's called Hacking Leadership. It's really a pretty cool book. It's by a principal named Tony Sinaias, and he is a principal in New York, and he's doing an amazing job. He's got a lot of really good ideas that I'm trying to implement here at our wonderful community school. And I'm really enjoying it. Boys and girls, I love when I hear students come up and tell me what they're reading. So when you see me in the hallway, I love saying hi to students. I love giving you a hug. Tell me what you're reading and why you're enjoying it. That is so important. So Mrs. Robey, you've been here now. We're almost at the mid-year point. We're getting close to January. So in your first half of the school year, what can you share with us that you like the most about our school?
I would say my favorite part about Cedar Lane is its community spirit and how everybody works together to make this an awesome place to work and an awesome place to go to school.
Great. It does certainly have a great community feel. That's one of the things we take a lot of great pride in. I love the fact that Mrs. Robey's wearing her Cedar Lane spirit gear today. I love to see our students and staff alike. This has been a pretty cool week. This week we have celebrated our College Spirit Week. So colleges and universities, it's been really cool to see all of our staff members wear a variety of college sweatshirts in different places where they either have attended or they're sending their students to attend. It's really pretty cool. It's engaging in some great conversations with our students. So Mrs. Robey, where did you go to college?
I went to school in Texas, to the University of Dallas.
Awesome. What was your mascot, the Dallas?
We were the Dallas Crusaders.
Oh,
how about
awesome.
that? It was
not quite as good as the Shepherd Rams, but sounds like an awesome school
indeed.
It
was an awesome school.
Well, in closing, again, families, please come out and be a part of our holiday sing-along. Be on the lookout. Mr. Lewis is always kind enough to do videos for us. I look forward to getting a video out sometime in early January to talk about all of our upcoming events for the second semester. We've got a lot of excitement in the air. Our PTA Executive Board is doing a wonderful job strumming up excitement for all of our activities. So be a part of the excitement. Also, Watchdog Dads come out. I look forward to having more Watchdog Dads join us. Mr. Lewis is our Watchdog Dad today. It's a great program. I love getting dads in here. And they always leave and they say, whew, boy, I'm wore out. It's been a long day. So come and be a part of the excitement. Mrs. Robey, I want to close with one great question that I'd like to ask. You're on a great team. You're a second grade team. You've got a lot of wonderful ladies that you're working with and a young gentleman over there, Mr. Miller. Tell me about teamwork. How do you feel that your team comes together, and how does teamwork important in our role as educators?
Well, I would say the first thing is how positive everybody is on our team. Every morning, my teammates, sometimes they'll just come in my classroom and check on me, and they say, "You're doing a great job. Is there anything we can help you with? How can I help you today?" I always feel supported. I never feel like I'm in it by myself. I always feel like if I need anything, I know exactly I can go to my teammates and they'll be there for me.
Awesome. Good deal. Second grade team, thank you. Students, I hope that when you watch this video, you take something really important from what Ms. Robey just shared with us. It's so important to reach out and help folks, to make people feel included. We talk about being an inclusive school. That's the perfect definition of inclusiveness, reaching out to make sure everyone has what they need to be successful. I'm going to close with this, my favorite quote from John Wooden. You can never live a perfect day without doing something for someone who won't be able to repay you. And we did that today. We took some students from the SCA and we took up warm clothes to help those in our very own community who may be in need. Certainly, today was a very chilly day, probably the chilliest day of the year, and it felt really good to be able to donate hats, gloves, scarves, some warm coats to those people in our very own neighborhood here and in Loudoun County who could benefit from them. So it always feels good to reach out and help, and we do it for the right reasons. We do it because it's good to help those in our community. So thank you, Cedar Lane Lions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we look forward to seeing you here on Wednesday for our holiday sing-along. Mrs. Robey, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.